Good morning. It is the Mountain Report. My name's Greg Powers, living the dream here this morning with double digits showing. That's right, 17 degrees. We do have a breeze, and as you can see, it could be snow blowing around, but maybe later we could see a few flurries. And it is windy in certain parts. It's going to affect some of the lifts. We'll give you the whole shakedown as we normally do this morning with our First Tracks reporter, who is also going to be in the Widowmaker Sessions. She has a band in the Widowmaker Sessions. She's also our First Tracks reporter, snow reporter for the mountain, Erica J. She will join us here this morning. And if you are putting it on the calendar today, 2 to 6 is when the Widowmaker Sessions are going to take place. Where will they? They'll be at the Widowmaker. I knew that. Hey, listen, we're going to send it over to the weather desk, and we are going to get our weather and trail report here. Good morning, Outside Andy.
The WSKI Weather Report is brought to you by Mountainside Real Estate. Good morning, skiers and riders. Sugarloaf and Carrabassett Valley. Time to take a check of your latest local forecast, which you can find, including much more, at our website, WSKITV.com, including all kinds of other stuff on there. Be sure to check it out. We'll see some sunshine today, as well as some snow showers passing through. Windy conditions out there and cooler temperatures, so you're going to want to have all your exposed skin covered up to stay away from frostbite. But we will see those higher gusts, which are causing some wind holds first thing this morning, so stay tuned to the Mountain Report. We'll keep you updated with live reports outside. And we've got afternoon snow showers for the day on Sunday as well, warming up into the 30s at the base. Hopefully that wind dies down a bit. For Monday, we'll see snow showers in the area, but that'll start a little bit of a warm-up for Monday and Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies on Tuesday with a high around 50. Might be a good spring skiing day there. Wednesday, we'll see partly sunny skies with a high of 30, so temperatures will moderate just a bit. Those snowmakers back out there today. They should be out there mid-morning on Tote Road, Hayburner, and Candyside, as well as around Bullwinkles and the Super Quad. We're looking at frozen, granular, and hard-packed conditions. 61 trails groomed out, 106 trails to ski and ride on. This brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. As far as lifts, first thing, Snubber will get you up to the Base Lodge, Sawduster, and Skidway, move you around the base area at 8:30 and 9 o'clock. The Mooscalator scheduled to run. King Pine and Whiffletree, those are the east side lifts. King Pine up high, Whiffletree down lower. West Mountain starting the morning on Windhold. That gets you up from the golf course. Bucksaw Express at 8:30 is scheduled as well. Skyline and Super Quad looking marginal right now at first thing, but they'll get those T-bars running if they can. And we'll see Double Runner East run, and Timberline will not run today. As far as grooming, last night all the trails above and below the base area, as well as Gondola Line, Wedge, Timberline, Bridle Chain, Tote Road, Kings Landing, and Hayburner, Haywire, and Skidder, Narrow Gauge and Comp Hill, as well as Spillway and Sluice. On the east side, Widowmaker, Flume, Ramdown, Two Hall, Buckboard, Whiffletree, and Slasher, as well as on the west side, Scoot, Windrow, Horseshoe, West Mountain, and the Crosscut, as well as Lower Bucksaw, Chipper, Whistlepunk, Twitcher, Hatchet, Feller Buncher, as well as Lower Beavertail and Knot Bumper. And the terrain parks got smoothed out. They'll be all in good shape today. And uphill travel should be good to go as well. So just make sure to check the report on that. As far as the Sugarloaf Outdoor Center, they are grooming in progress out there to get you the best conditions you can get after the warm temperature and wet precip. As far as the fat bike trails, cold conditions and the great volunteer grooming efforts, thank you to the volunteer groomers out there. The single tracks are riding good, except for a couple spots to watch out for. As far as some indoor activity, the anti-gravity complex right at the bottom of the access road is available for that, as well as the Sugarloaf Sports and Fitness Center with their pools, weight room, hot tubs, all kinds of good stuff. And they've got a great cafe too, and it is ski in, ski out. Keep informed. this morning and tomorrow morning on our live mountain reports, 7:30 to 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays. Be sure to check it out. You can find us streaming as well. We've got a Roku channel. We've got a Fire TV channel. We stream live at WSKITV.com. And we're on the Spectrum app as well as Channel 17 locally on Spectrum Cable. So you can stay in the know before you go. We'll make the most of it, folks, and have a good one out there.
Hi, my name is Barb Larson, and I've been a Sugarloafer since I was about 10 years old. My favorite way to spend the day at Sugarloaf is without a doubt with my daughter and my husband taking some turns on the mountain. We live here, we work here, our kids are in the programs. We have our finger on the pulse of the market every single day. If you're looking to buy or sell, please come and visit. We're nearly ski in, ski out, right off of Main Street at Sugarloaf.
Trail Report brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. Check them out today in Village West.
We're back. It's a mountain report. As you can tell, the sun's struggling to get through the clouds here today. A little brightness here, but here's what's going on. Skyline, King Pine, and West Mountain starting off the day on Windowed. Today, there's going to be a window of opportunity. They're really shooting for the, speaking with the lift department, they want to make that Super Quad run today, if at all possible, and they are looking optimistic for that. But the wind, there's going to be like a little window of opportunity. So you're going to want to get out here this morning, and we could see some gusts pick up again right around noon. That's what the forecast is. So keep that in mind. But plenty of things to do. We're going to bring you a whole cavalcade of things to do here this morning on the Mountain Report, because that's what we do. And kids have plenty to do at the daycare center. It's 7 days a week, and indoor and outdoor play. It's a nut-free program. I can't go there, no. But you got to make an appointment the day before, prior, and you can bring your children over there, make some new friends. Make some new friends at the anti-gravity complex, or, you know, you can enjoy some competition there. You can work out. The weight room is open, trampolines, and, of course, the climbing wall. Those require reservations. Everything else, fair game. Drop by. Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5, that's the Carrabassett Valley Public Library. And, of course, they've always got something going on. March 13th, 5 o'clock Thursday, Birder on the North American Express, causes of forest bird declines. There's a book talk all the time and things going on there in the Beacon Room. Maine Ski and Snowboard Museum is open for biz. You can stop by and check out those giant gloves that we had on the other day. Those are pretty cool. And so many different things, the look, the feel, the smell. Maine Ski and Snowboard Museum right here on the access road. And ski in, ski out at the Sugarloaf Sport and Fitness Center located on Mountainside Road. Or you can ski in and ski out, like I mentioned, right there, 7 until 9 o'clock. Start your day off there, maybe park over there and use the lockers, and you can get ready there, and you can come back to there and have lunch. They have an affordable, great pizza and hot dogs there. Demo Center is open, offering up these fine products right here. You can check it out in the maple syrup building. The Sugar Shack, as it's known, and Amos and Friends, speaking of sugar, is located on Main Street, 10 to 5. You can check that out. All the kids love it with games, treats, treasures. The Country Mutt, pet supplies, grooming, and they've got lots and lots and lots of indestructible toys. And you can check out their monthly vaccine, spray, and neuter clinic. That's for dogs. You can give them a call, make a reservation. They're right there in Kingfield, right on Main Street. And Carrabassett Coffee, really good coffee from Kingfield, Maine. And you can call in your order. Maybe you want to go down and pick it up at the factory outlet. You can. And they've also got some great granola bars there, and some covered espresso beans. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ski Depot is open. They are open today, and you can check out their deals. Look at all those happy people. You could be one of them. The Ski Depot, open daily except Wednesdays, gone skiing, and Sunday. They're skiing or sleeping. Yeah.
Oh, that one guy looks kind of old.
Yeah, he does. Well, hey, listen, he's hanging out. He's fitting them with the right boots, getting them out there on the hill. Après, with the High Peaks Alliance, You can find out more about this Discover Access, these Discover Access projects that they're working on the High Peaks Allowance. It's at the Bill and Joan Alfont Competition Center at Sugarloaf. It's today, 4 to 6, and you can find out more about what's going on in the High Peaks Alliance. And it's sponsored by Linwood Doble Custom Homes. He builds a nice home that. And Carrabassett Valley Public Hearing coming up. You can enjoy all the information and vote appropriately because we have been covering all of these topics, and we'll cover them some more today. Annual town meeting happens, of course, after the election down at the Outdoor Center at 6:30. And if you like to get on a bike and you want to mentor some people who are soon to be bike fanatics, you can be a bike coach. That's right. Summer camp. It is the 14th through the 18th, 21st through the 25th. Looking for some people to head up some of these kids getting out on the hill. You can find out more information at debowker3 at roadrunner.com. And grand prize giveaway at the end of the season. We're going to have some, we may have a watch and win here this morning. Who knows? But the winner we will draw, and they will have their own custom-made amalgam skis, amalgamski.com. That's their website, built right here in Maine, and proud of it. So much more. We are going to get a First Tracks report from our singing snow reporter, Erica J. And just want to let you know, 110 trails out there. Skyline, Timberline, West Mountain starting off the day on Windhold. We are going to come back. We'll talk to a ski patrol, I hope, and Erica. And we'll also give you some suggestions where you may want to go dine today. Much more coming up. Stay with us. What's your favorite thing to eat here at the bag?
Bag burger. Bag burger.
Love the baked potato, actually.
Half in the bag punch.
I love the lifty lemonade.
Cheeseburger soup, very good.
Pepperoni pizza.
Burger.
Yeah, Valentine.
Pastrami sandwiches.
Chicken wings.
Bag burger.
Cheese pizza.
Bag burger.
Whatever's on the menu. All of it.
The floor you choose can be more than just beautiful. It can also make a difference. By being environmentally sustainable and better for the planet, it can last longer and be cleaner and healthier for your home. We care about the same things you do, which is why at Allwood Floors we only use responsibly sourced, real hardwood and bamboo. And because we know the floor you choose can make a difference.
Allwood is available exclusively to this region here at Jordan Lumber. Please come down and see what we have. Ask for myself, Brian, or Alyssa.
Give a bit of Maine history this holiday season. Give them a gift from the 1901 Original Maine Flag Store. Start with the original 1901 Maine flags in 4 sizes. From there, click off your gift list with hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, balsam sachets, boat bags, and even more flags. You're proud of Maine. Show it with a 1901 Original Maine Flag gift from their Made in Maine stores in Rangeley, or shop online at 1901mainflag.com.
Stay ski in, ski out at Sugarloaf Inn for unmatched on-mountain convenience. Boot up in the comfort of your room, head down to your private ski locker, and you'll be on the chairlift in no time. After you spend your day making turns at the loaf, head back to the inn for après. With the Shipyard Brewhouse on site to serve you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you'll be fueled up throughout your stay. See you soon for your slopeside stay.
WSKI TV, so many ways to watch. Let me lay it out for you, okay? Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick, we're on it. That's right. Roku, we're on it. You can download us. Spectrum app, we're on it. You can download the app and watch us on Spectrum. Also on our website, WSKITV.com. All you need is the web and your phone. You can also watch us on YouTube. All different ways to watch us. What are you waiting for? Tune in and check us out. We are back, and as I mentioned, top of the show, 2 to 6, the Widowmaker Sessions, going to be an abundance of talent there, including our own snow reporter, Erica J. Erica, good morning. What's the name of your band appearing at the sessions today?
My band name is Erica J. and the First Chair Fiascos.
All right. I don't know if there's time for T-shirts, but there should be.
You know what? I mean, there might as well be. There's a lot of creative people out there. Yeah, bring your T-shirts, bring your posters. It's going to be a wild night. Show up. It starts at 2 o'clock and goes to 6 p.m. And I'll probably be going on around 3:34 probably. And there's a ton of great people performing. So check out the whole thing. It might be one of the main attractions of the day, since we may or may not be getting much skiing, as it is quite windy right now, which brings me to my next topic, which is the wind. It is windy right now. And most lifts are on hold right now, which is unfortunate. They put Super Quad, Snubber, Sawduster, among, a bunch of the other S's, including Skyline, pretty much everything's on wind hold right now, but they are looking at 3T, and they did get some ski patrollers to ride that. So if they are able to run anything, they'll be definitely looking to run that. I went up and I just did hay burner down. It's definitely a very firm consistency. They did a great job smoothing it out and making it consistent, but I was very grateful for my sharp edges that I got from Downhill Supply Company. I'm demoing these enforcers right now. They've got a ton of them. I don't think I could have chosen a better ski for today, because they can really just carve right in, carve out of every turn, and they got a bunch of them down there. They've got, every different underfoot size that you might want, whether you like the 94 or the 88, something for everybody. And it's a great ski for anyone who likes to make a good turn. So that just might be you. So check that out for sure. Whether you already tried it and you're ready to buy, or whether you're looking to try, tomorrow might be the day to do the demos. Today may not be. Today might be one of those Widowmaker days. So yeah, just take it easy this morning. Definitely wait, see how things are going with the winds, because our mechanics are still checking, and they don't always know every lift that's going to be on hold until around 8:30, because they are checking diligently and they're looking at all the gusts. I mean, things are blowing up to 70 miles an hour at the summit, so that's pretty legit, and I wouldn't want to be on that chairlift. So I always trust their judgment, and if this is one of those days to take it easy, it might as well be. And there's tons to do here at Sugarloaf otherwise. So visit the Sports and Fitness Center, go to have some food, go shopping, or go to the Outdoor Center and see what they have to offer today. But definitely check out the website, see what we've got going on, because there's always something, whether it be skiing or not.
Absolutely. And of course, the Widowmaker sessions, 2 to 6. That's what you should plan on. There's going to be a little window here. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of diminished winds, and we'll see the Superquad run. All the staff is here. They want to run the lifts. They're ready.
Per usual. They are putting in the effort, and they are making it happen. So whatever can run will run. Trust me on that. And right now we do have a groomer on chipper, so we are delaying our uphill travel for that. So just also keep an eye on the website. We'll be updating you there. But yeah, take it easy. Have a chill morning, that extra cup of coffee. You have time to drink it slowly this time instead of chugging it, like, just burning your mouth along the way. It's a cinnamon roll sort of day. I'm always looking at the cinnamon rolls in the narrow gauge food court, and I say, on a day, I wish I had the time to really savor this right now. And today's the day for that.
Well, you deserve a cinnamon roll, so get out there.
Yeah, you do. We all do. I mean, we've been working hard. It's been a good winter. So, yeah, and honestly, on my ski down, it was pretty nice, because it was a little bumpy. I mean, it's smooth snow, but the consistent is so firm that you kind of get that chatter feel. And it was great to get the lactic acid out of my legs after a long week of skiing. So I'm not mad about it. But yeah, if you can get up there, it should be something decent. Definitely have sharp edges though.
Now, haven't you been out west? Didn't you take a little trip? Tell us.
I did. It was a good trip. I'm happy to be home though. You know, it's good to see different sights and see what the world has to offer. There's a lot going on. But I do, you know, Sugarloaf has my heart.
Ah, there you go.
Sugarloaf is sweet.
And Downhill Supply Company is sponsoring you and your joy out there. We'll hopefully get those lifts running, but currently Skyline, Timberline, West Mountain, and Superquad on hold. Stand by,
Yep.
and we'll bring you
Stand
the
by. Yeah, just
and
keep an eye
Sawdust.
out and yeah, sit down, stay a while.
All right, there you go. We'll get another report coming up. I doubt we'll be able to talk to another ski patrol right yet, but we'll give it a shot, and we'll be right back because we've got some great guests and more great information, things to do, and things to eat, and all of that. Let's do that now because you know what? Andy's stomach just growled. That was his cue, and we want to tell you about the Rack Rescue Shack Saturday. Yeah, check that out. They got breakfast to go at the shack. And at the Shipyard Brewhouse, you can ski in, ski out, serving up breakfast now, lunch, après dinner, located at the Sugarloaf Inn and right there on Mountain. And maybe head to Java Joe's, get that exceptional cup of coffee, maybe a espresso. Let the experts slice your bagel. Soup, snacks, treats, more. They're open 7 till 5. No need to call. And delis, you can call ahead, you can order, but they've got it down when it comes to ordering. And Delis After Dark, they do delivery. You can give them a call 4 to 8 on weekends. Stop by. It's all about the bread at Delis. And 45 North serving up a breakfast right now and live music on Tuesdays 6:30 until 8:30 and Saturdays today 3 to 6 entertainment located in the Sugarloaf Mountain Hotel. And the Bag and Kettle has got your soup of the day, and it will be delicious. That much I can guarantee it. Or try one of the other great items and maybe pick up a sweatshirt or a souvenir t-shirt or a hat from the Bag. Bullwinkle's is open, and you can enjoy some dining or just meet some friends there and warm up. Warm and cold beverages are available, and it's a great place to slide in. Bullwinkle's, check it out. Bullwinkle's. And here it is. We've got the Sessions Local Talent happening with Julia Gagnon, and I understand that she was an American Idol but she is going to be hosting Local Town here 2 to 6 at the Widowmaker. It's called the Widowmaker Sessions. Check it out. We've been talking about it this morning, and we want you not to miss it. Widowmaker open today, 10 to 10. Kitchen closes at 8. Fresh produce, meats, deli, liquor, and also some hard-to-find bourbons if you have the right handshake and smile at the right help down at Mountainside Grocers. They're located at the bottom of the access road. Check it out. Their sandwiches and meals to go. I love them. You can check it out, Mountainside Grocers. And the Sugar Bowl is open with bowling, of course, golf, indoor golf, and arcade with a exceptional menu, some great brews, and you can stop by. They've got karaoke on Saturday. Today, you can go and sing at the Sugar Bowl. And the Looney Moose Cafe is in Stratton. You can dine in or take out. They are open today until 2 o'clock, whether it's lunch or dinner. Leave room for dessert because they've got some great baked items. Right down the street, Flagstaff General Store, full kitchen, groceries, agency, liquor, 24/7. They've got a game tagging. They've got everything you need to start your day off if you're getting out on the trail on a snowmobile or just going on a hike, whatever. You can stop by Flagstaff General Store. They have specials each and every night. Check their Facebook. Farmers Market and Hardware are located on Main Street in Stratton. Not a lot going on there in downtown Stratton. Groceries, hardware. They've got 2 or 3 different types of shovels. You can pick out just the right one for you. And don't forget, they've got meats to go, chili every day of the week. Farmers Market open 7 days. And also in Stratton, the White Wolf Inn. Stop by. Off-mountain prices. Bring your whole family. You can afford to bring your whole family in. Get treated to the great comfort and some great conversation from Chef Sandy at the White Wolf Inn. They also have accommodations available as well. And Trails End Steakhouse, where the fun begins, where the trails end. Famous prime rib Thursday and tonight. Give them a call. And they've got the Song Pirates tonight as well at the Trails End. Hearty drinks, great fun. Check it out. And also, if you have a Roku or a Fire Stick, or if you have Spectrum and you're using their app, you can download, just look for that tag right there, WSKITV.com, or TV, and download that tile, and that'll take you right to the program. Wherever you are in the country, in the world, you can check it out. And also on our YouTube station, you can find all of the shows that have already shown, and maybe you had a friend or someone that you know you wanted to see that interview. It's all right there. It goes back for a very long time. And also you can find us on our website, WSKITV.com. We're streaming on YouTube, Roku, Fire Stick. Holy smokes, where it's squirting everywhere. We are going to take a break. We'll come back. We've got some guests joining us and more fun. Don't go away.
The WSKI Weather Report is brought to you by Mountainside Real Estate. Good morning, skiers and riders. Sugarloaf and Carrabassett Valley. Time to take a check of your latest local forecast, which you can find, including much more, at our website, WSKITV.com, including all kinds of other stuff on there. Be sure to check it out. We'll see some sunshine today, as well as some snow showers passing through. Windy conditions out there and cooler temperatures, so you're going to want to have all your exposed skin covered up to stay away from frostbite. But we will see those higher gusts, which are causing some wind holds first thing this morning, so stay tuned to the Mountain Report. We'll keep you updated with live reports outside. And we've got afternoon snow showers for the day on Sunday as well, warming up into the 30s at the base. Hopefully that wind dies down a bit. For Monday, we'll see snow showers in the area, but that'll start a little bit of a warm-up for Monday and Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies on Tuesday with a high around 50. Might be a good spring skiing day there. Wednesday, we'll see partly sunny skies with a high of 30, so temperatures will moderate just a bit. Those snowmakers back out there today. They should be out there mid-morning on Tote Road, Hayburner, and Candyside, as well as around Bullwinkles and the Super Quad. We're looking at frozen, granular, and hard-packed conditions. 61 trails groomed out, 106 trails to ski and ride on. This brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. As far as lifts, first thing, Snubber will get you up to the Base Lodge, Sawduster, and Skidway, move you around the base area at 8:30 and 9 o'clock. The Mooscalator scheduled to run. King Pine and Whiffletree, those are the east side lifts. King Pine up high, Whiffletree down lower. West Mountain starting the morning on Windhold. That gets you up from the golf course. Bucksaw Express at 8:30 is scheduled as well. Skyline and Super Quad looking marginal right now at first thing, but they'll get those T-bars running if they can. And we'll see Double Runner East run, and Timberline will not run today. As far as grooming, last night all the trails above and below the base area, as well as Gondola Line, Wedge, Timberline, Bridle Chain, Tote Road, Kings Landing, and Hayburner, Haywire, and Skidder, Narrow Gauge and Comp Hill, as well as Spillway and Sluice. On the east side, Widowmaker, Flume, Ramdown, Two Hall, Buckboard, Whiffletree, and Slasher, as well as on the west side, Scoot, Windrow, Horseshoe, West Mountain, and the Crosscut, as well as Lower Bucksaw, Chipper, Whistlepunk, Twitcher, Hatchet, Feller Buncher, as well as Lower Beavertail and Knot Bumper. And the terrain parks got smoothed out. They'll be all in good shape today. And uphill travel should be good to go as well. So just make sure to check the report on that. As far as the Sugarloaf Outdoor Center, they are grooming in progress out there to get you the best conditions you can get after the warm temperature and wet precip. As far as the fat bike trails, cold conditions and the great volunteer grooming efforts, thank you to the volunteer groomers out there. The single tracks are riding good, except for a couple spots to watch out for. As far as some indoor activity, the anti-gravity complex right at the bottom of the access road is available for that, as well as the Sugarloaf Sports and Fitness Center with their pools, weight room, hot tubs, all kinds of good stuff. And they've got a great cafe too, and it is ski in, ski out. Keep informed this morning and tomorrow morning on our live mountain reports, 7:30 to 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays. Be sure to check it out. You can find us streaming as well. We've got a Roku channel. We've got a Fire TV channel. We stream live at WSKITV.com. And we're on the Spectrum app as well as Channel 17 locally on Spectrum Cable. So you can stay in the know before you go. We'll make the most of it, folks, and have a good one out there.
Great Northern Cabinetry has been making fine quality, handcrafted cabinetry designed for kitchens, baths, and many other areas of your home since 1972. Tastes and designs change, but quality craftsmanship and great value do not. Offering a huge selection with competitive prices, Great Northern Cabinetry can make that one-of-a-kind cabinet to meet your unique needs. Contact authorized dealer Birchwood Interiors in Village West to create the perfect design for your home.
Trail Report brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. Check them out today in Village West.
All right, we are back. We were hoping to talk to a ski patrol. They are not up there, so keep that in mind. If there's no coverage up there, the uphill climbing is on hold until they do. We'll let you know when we find out that, but currently that's the status here. 17 degrees here. We've got winds going today that are affecting the lifts. They're hoping to get the Super Quad up and running, but as you take a look at those flags, you can see we've got some gusts happening, and as Erica reported up to 70 miles per hour up there at the top of the hill. I just want to tell you that 70 miles an hour up the top of the hill is no fun. So even if you could get up there, it wouldn't be fun right now. Skyline, Super Quad, King Pine, West Mountain, Snubber, Whiffletree, Sawduster starting the day off on wind hold. That's our current status. We'll bring you more and happy news when we can, but we've got some great guests coming up. We're going to talk about the 50-plus gang, people that have been coming here and loving this place for a very long time, and we're going to talk about an organization that celebrates that you could either, maybe you're on the cusp of it, or you just want to shoot for it, the 50-plus coming up. Don't forget, the 2 to 6 is the Widowmaker Sessions, and that is going to be a fun event today, and there's lots of great opportunities. Even Downhill Supply Company, maybe take your skis in today. Might be a good day to get those tuned up. You can drop them by or take advantage of the great deals, because as spring approaches, the deals get a little better at the Downhill Supply Company. So keep that in mind. We'll see if we can't get a hold of a ski patrol. We come back. We are going to bring our first guest to come ride the chair with us. We'll be right back.
Damage, mold, fire, and smoke. When disaster happens, call the Masters of Disasters. Advance One Cleaning Services in Waterville is standing by to clean and restore. We've got the technology and experience to bring back the beauty and character of your home or business. We'll even deal with the insurance companies directly.
When disaster strikes, remember, Advance One Cleaning Services, the Masters of Disasters.
Fuel up between runs at Bullwinkle's. Sugarloaf's only on Mountain Restaurant. Warm up with hearty meal and cold beverage in the sun-drenched dining room. Or kick off après with your boots on at the outdoor garage bar. Conveniently located at the top of West Mountain and open daily.
We've been involved with the Charity Summit now for at least 10 years. This past August, we decided to go out on our own and open our own business, Zen Wealth Management. We're still affiliated with broker-dealer Commonwealth Financial Network, who supplies us with all of the tools that we need to do a great job for our clients. Doing now what I've been doing for 30 years, which is helping clients reach their retirement and stay comfortable and get through all of the challenges that can present. But we've got a great new location here on India Street in Portland.
All right, we are back, and there a little bit of snow blowing around there. We may see some flurries even today. Everything starting off the day pretty much on wind hold today. Keep that in mind. 17 degrees. We are expecting a window opportunity to run the lifts. Hoping that comes very soon. Mountainside Real Estate bringing this live quad cam shot. Flags are waving. Tom Anderley and Chris Prudente are joining us here on the set, right in the chair. A pleasure. Good morning to you, sir.
Thank you, Greg. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Nice to have you on. You know, you were on last year. Don't be so strangers. You know, you can come back more often, won't you?
Sure. I'm sure we can think of something to talk about.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, first off, let's start the conversation. Do you know who won the locals race?
The locals race?
Yeah. Any idea?
I think I heard.
Yeah?
Was it the rack?
Oh, the rack. Those guys down the road. Yeah, all right.
10 years.
2 years in a row?
2 years.
They're starting a bag dynasty.
We're trying.
That's great. Huh? And who was the all-stars? I mean, who was
Erica.
Erica?
Josh Fancy.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. You got a great team, and that's just one of the things that you enjoy when you stay up here, live up here. You get to be in the locals races, and many people have in the 50-year gang, I'm sure.
We have.
Yeah. Let's talk about the 50-plus. It's 50-plus year gang.
Right. If you've been here, anybody who's started skiing here from 1975 on, you're eligible to come and join the 50-year club, which we have, at this time of the year, it's going to be the end of the month at the Sugarloaf Inn. And now it's expanded to, obviously, to 50, 60, and 70-year-old.
Why not?
Folks, because the mountain's 70 years old, and we have some of those.
Yeah. I'm not quite there, but I'm very close. I'm going to get the pin. I can't wait. Yeah. It's a proud thing, isn't it? You got 2 pins.
Well, I have 2. I mean, Chris has 2 as well.
Just one right now. I'm working on my second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, one's a 50-year pin,
and
then the other's a 60-year pin.
Yeah.
And then we have 70, which I'm not quite in that club yet.
No. Well,
but a few more years.
You got to have a goal.
I'll be there. I know. I got to have a goal.
Yeah. You've done a great job there, getting to 60. We love it. Now, Chris, are you in charge of? Are you helping to coordinate all this? Is this part of your?
There's a few of us. One of the things I do is social media platform, try to get the word out that way, and try to keep an inventory on the pins to make sure we have enough for everybody.
Yeah. I see Sugarloafer since 1967.
My 8th birthday party was here at Sugarloaf up on Stony Brook. My family, we got photos of it and the whole 9 yards. And yes.
How about you, Tom? Do you remember your first mountain experience?
Barely, but it was actually in 1958. And my father hauled us all up here from the Bangor area, and he made me walk up the bunny slope first before I could get on the lift.
Yeah.
Of course, there was only T-bars back then.
Right.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad thing. You didn't know any better, right?
No.
Now, the mountain would have looked maybe like this back
Almost.
then. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was 1, 2, and 3 when I started, and then very shortly after they put in 4 and 5, which is King Pine area.
Yeah.
And then from there, of course, blossomed into gondolas and.
Wasn't that fun, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the gondolas running.
I got to have an all lifts ticket.
Yeah.
Not T-bar only for season tickets. They said right on them.
Yeah.
T-bar only.
And that was fun because of course, we didn't have social media or anything back then. You just hear from others. Oh yeah, gondolas open, so you have to go out of there.
Yeah.
Everyone has their favorite colors. Yellow was mine. So there's going to be a celebration. Tell us about the celebration a little bit. The timing of it.
Well, it's going to be, was it March 28th or 9th there? I don't even remember. 22 and, the 29th. And it starts at noon, and we'll have social hour from 12 to 1 at the Sugarloaf Inn. And then from 1 to 2-ish, we're going to have a luncheon. And then from 2 to 2:30, whatever, we're going to have a program. We've got some speakers again this year. We seem to always have pretty good speakers.
Yeah.
In the past, the one I liked the most was one of the founders of this, John Chapman and Amanda Winter Murray, were talking about and started it. And one year Amanda got up there, and she was one of the original Bigelow girls, which up to that point, and this was maybe 10 years ago that she spoke on that, not many people knew that there were Bigelow girls behind the Bigelow boys. And they went and they climbed up the mountain too, Bigelow Mountain and Sugarloaf. And of course, then they cooked all the food and stuff while the men drank.
Right. I'm not saying that's proper, just saying that's history.
It's just history. But she gave a very nice talk on that, which I really enjoyed.
So historically, many people don't know that that the Bigelow was the first site, right?
Right, yeah. The Bigelow boys with the Winters, wanted to find some place, and they climbed Bigelow and were skiing there until Dead River came up with their dam thing, and they were going to flood the whole area. So they looked at what they thought was the next best thing, which was really probably the best thing, and started Sugarloaf. And they cut a trail, and they'd walk from Route 27 all the way up Winter's Way, the first trail, to the bottom of the snowfields, started skiing. One run a day.
You were earning your turns, huh?
That was way before my time.
Yeah, yeah. How about you? Do you remember what lifts and a little bit about when you first came? What excited you?
It was the T-bars, and it was the old coil strong bar, and it was fantastic when it lifted you up and carried you through the air.
Which you can't do anymore, but that
no,
was fun
it was
then.
a sad day when you finally got heavy enough that it wouldn't lift you up anymore.
Boing.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a great footage of that from the archives. Hey, stay with us, guys. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk more about the 50-plus year gang celebration that's coming up. We'll be right back after this.
The WSKI Weather Report is brought to you by Mountainside Real Estate. Good morning, skiers and riders. Sugarloaf and Carrabassett Valley. Time to take a check of your latest local forecast, which you can find, including much more, at our website, WSKITV.com, including all kinds of other stuff on there. Be sure to check it out. We'll see some sunshine today, as well as some snow showers passing through. Windy conditions out there and cooler temperatures, so you're going to want to have all your exposed skin covered up to stay away from frostbite. But we will see those higher gusts, which are causing some wind holds first thing this morning, so stay tuned to the Mountain Report. We'll keep you updated with live reports outside. And we've got afternoon snow showers for the day on Sunday as well, warming up into the 30s at the base. Hopefully that wind dies down a bit. For Monday, we'll see snow showers in the area, but that'll start a little bit of a warm-up for Monday and Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies on Tuesday with a high around 50. Might be a good spring skiing day there. Wednesday, we'll see partly sunny skies with a high of 30, so temperatures will moderate just a bit. Those snowmakers back out there today. They should be out there mid-morning on Tote Road, Hayburner, and Candyside, as well as around Bullwinkles and the Super Quad. We're looking at frozen, granular, and hard-packed conditions. 61 trails groomed out, 106 trails to ski and ride on. This brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. As far as lifts, first thing, Snubber will get you up to the Base Lodge, Sawduster, and Skidway, move you around the base area at 8:30 and 9 o'clock. The Mooscalator is scheduled to run. King Pine and Whiffletree, those are the east side lifts. King Pine up high, Whiffletree down lower. West Mountain starting in the morning on Windhold. That gets you up from the golf course. Bucksaw Express at 8:30 is scheduled as well. Skyline and Super Quad looking marginal right now at first thing, but they'll get those T-bars running if they can. And we'll see Double Runner East run, and Timberline will not run today. As far as grooming, last night all the trails above and below the base area, as well as Gondola Line, Wedge, Timberline, Bridle Chain, Tote Road, Kings Landing, and Hayburner, Haywire, and Skidder, Narrow Gauge and Comp Hill, as well as Spillway and Sluice. On the east side, Widowmaker, Flume, Ramdown, Two Hall, Buckboard, Whiffletree, and Slasher, as well as on the west side, Scoot, Windrow, Horseshoe, West Mountain, and the Crosscut, as well as Lower Bucksaw, Chipper, Whistlepunk, Twitcher, Hatchet, Feller Buncher, as well as Lower Beavertail and Knot Bumper. And the terrain parks got smoothed out. They'll be all in good shape today. And uphill travel should be good to go as well. So just make sure to check the report on that. As far as the Sugarloaf Outdoor Center, They are grooming in progress out there to get you the best conditions you can get after the warm temperature and wet precip. As far as the fat bike trails, cold conditions, and the great volunteer grooming efforts, thank you to the volunteer groomers out there. The single tracks are riding good, except for a couple spots to watch out for. As far as some indoor activity, the anti-gravity complex right at the bottom of the access road is available for that, as well as the Sugarloaf Sports and Fitness Center with their pools, weight room, hot tubs, all kinds of good stuff. And they've got a great cafe too, and it is ski in, ski out. Keep informed this morning and tomorrow morning on our live mountain reports, 7:30 to 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays. Be sure to check it out. You can find us streaming as well. We've got a Roku channel. We've got a Fire TV channel. We stream live at WSKITV.com. And we're on the Spectrum app as well as Channel 17 locally on Spectrum Cable. So you can stay in the know before you go. We'll make the most of it, folks, and have a good one out there.
My name is Sam Punderson, and I'm a Sugarloafer since 1992. I've lived here for 20 years, and so knowing this market intimately is something that I definitely bring to the table. Having raised a family here and having my son go to the local schools, it's just super important to have that intimate knowledge. The level of stoke that people feel when they're at the closing table is palpable. Come in and see us at Mountainside Real Estate. We're open 362 days a year, and we'd love to help you find your place here at Sugarloaf.
Trail Report brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. Check them out today in Village West.
All right, we see some action here. That could be a good sign, although we don't see the Super Quad running yet. 18 degrees. We've got some winds, some gusty winds. Mountainside Real Estate bringing this live quad cam shot. Even today, they're open. You can buy a house, sell your house today. Check it out. Skyline, Super Quad, King Pine, West Mountain, Snubber, Whiffletree, Sawduster, starting the day off on wind hold. And unfortunately, it's going to include the uphill travel for now until we get some ski patrol coverage. So that's going to be on hold. Got to make sure that there's some coverage up there before we do that. And lots of things going on today. Of course, the Widowmaker sessions 2 to 6 today. We're talking about the 50-plus gang, the 50-plus gang celebration. And we've got Tom and Chris joining us. Both of them are members, extended members, 60 year. You're looking for more members, right?
We are. We're trying to get some younger members in there, if you can believe that.
Some younger ones, huh?
Some younger ones, but I mean it's open to all, and we do have 4 or 5 new members this year that have contacted me. They've either seen the posters or somebody has told them about it. But yeah, I would like to get some people that have, a little bit younger, so that they can carry on the tradition, bring their friends into it, because must be a lot of people that have kids that are 60 years old that started here, back when they were 10, 9, and whatnot. So anybody that's interested, let us know. You can find us anywhere, just like WSKI.
Touche. I like that. And there is, of course, if you want to get tickets, tell us about the tickets.
Well, there's no real tickets, actually. All you have to do is email me, and I put you on the list, and then you're welcome to come. If you don't know how to get in touch with me, I tell you my email, but nobody knows how to spell my last name anyway. But it's tanderly@gmail.com. But you can get hold of anybody in CVOA. Chris is on social media, and everybody knows Chris.
Yeah.
The Locker Room gang knows us. My wife, Candy, who's our XL person.
Did he spell it right?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Andy, all right. That's
Andy. That's a first.
Yeah, look at that.
But in tanderly@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And, Mike and Jeanette Parker, who help us a lot. My wife, Candy, as I said, who does the XL programming and stuff. A lot of people know her in the pickleball world and whatever. Somebody will know us.
Somebody will know you. And we're going to carry on the tradition. There's a lot of traditions here at Sugarloaf. Some we've lost, but this one here, I think, is an important one that shows how far back the reach. Can you show us that pass?
Look, this one right here.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know if you'll be able to.
There it is. Is that a mullet you're rocking there?
Close to an Air Force haircut.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Do you remember how much that pass was?
Oh, I don't. No, but it was my very first season pass.
Yeah.
And I was 11 years old. I was so proud of this.
I got to see that picture.
Yeah, look at
You know,
that. huh?
I remember when we got one of our first season passes in the 60s, it was $150 for the whole family. And at that time, I had 5 sisters, my mother and father, $150.
Really?
For all of us.
Well, that was a good value.
That was a good value.
But you had to walk all the way from 27?
Yeah, right, exactly. We had to walk up to number 2T, which was a lot higher
we
than
had
it
to walk, yeah.
Yeah.
became later on after they extended it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Chris.
Costs more now, we got a road.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was the killer right there, the road.
Well, there's a lot of great enhancements and more to come. And you want to be a part of that 50-plus year gang, please, you can contact Tom or any of those other individuals and hop on board because this will be a fun event. There'll be some great stories, I'm sure.
Oh, there always are.
Always great stories. It's only $40.
Yeah.
And you get a drink pass.
And it includes a drink.
Exactly. It
Who could
includes your
ask for
drink,
more?
includes your buffet.
Yeah.
And like you said, great stories, meeting new people, meeting old friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some new members. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much. We
Greg.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank the both of you. And more information available. Go check it out. And we'll be back. Jeff Strunk joins us live in the studio this morning. That's right. Keep it tuned here. We'll be right back.
Jordan Lumber has flooring and tile for all budgets, applications, and styles that suit any of your needs. Our proven favorites include Baxter and Quickstep laminates, Hallmark, BSL, Maine Traditions, and Lausen hardwoods, Del Conca, Interceramic, and Sluter tiles. Jordan Lumber has been selling flooring products for more than 40 years. It understands what works and what does not. Our experience with countertops is equally impressive. We'd be happy to help you in any way we can. Dirigo Self-Storage. These climate-controlled units are available in a variety of sizes to fit any customer's needs. Dirigo Self-Storage is a manned facility adding to the security of your stored items. Check it out just off Route 201 in Skowhegan.
Finder a Sugarloaf Edition is a collaboration between Shipyard Brewing Company and Sugarloaf Ski Resort, featuring the trail map as a design for the can, but it's still the same Finder New England style IPA.
Having grown up skiing when the gondola was still there and still loving it every year, being able to have this unique partnership with Sugarloaf is truly a dream come true. I couldn't be prouder, couldn't be happier. Cheers.
It's a robust beer for a robust skier, great for après ski.
All right, we are back. We're looking for our snow reporter. I'm not sure. Somewhere she'll be back and give us a report. Although thus far this morning, it's not easy to get up there. And it's just one of those days. Look, speak of the devil, look, there she comes skiing down. So in a moment, we'll get a First Tracks report, find out what she's skiing on. And she is going to be, of course, I keep mentioning the Widowmaker Sessions 2 to 6. She's going to be appearing there as well as other local people. And we'll check out that talent today. Mountainside Real Estate bringing this live quad cam shot, usually of a happy super quad spinning, but not yet today. And we get Erica as she gets set up for the shot. We are going to watch her. This is how she gets ready here. She's puts her skis up like she's just won a gold medal. And good morning to you, Erica J.
Hello, how's it going?
Well, you tell me.
It's all
Oh, I can hear you, but yeah, wow. There you go. Oh, you look better. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about that. The wind is blowing my brain away. So it's not a bad day, other than the fact that it's very windy. I'm really hoping that this wind is just waving us goodbye and saying adieu to you. You know, just one last wave, and then it's gonna head out of town. But for now, it is quite windy, and most of the lifts are on hold. But we are seeing that Bucksaw Express looks all right at this time, so that's exciting, as is DRC. So there's hope yet. You can get up, you know, at least a little ways. It's almost 8:30, so we're hoping that those should be able to run right at 8:30, and we'll go from there. But winds are expected to kind of continue through the day, so and maybe get better or worse. I don't really know. The only one that knows is the atmosphere, and that it doesn't like to tell us its plans in advance always. So just keep an eye on just lift statuses through the day. They're looking at 3T right now. It's looking okay to run, although winds are gusting up to 70 miles an hour at the top of that. So those T-bars are swinging, and they're, you know, definitely keeping an eye. Lots of eyes are being kept because they can only run it if it's safe to. So yeah, keep an eye on that. But they're looking at Whiffletree as well, but right now that's starting on hold, as is Super Quad, Snubber, Sawduster. So it's interesting how some lifts on certain days can run and some can't, and it's just all about the wind direction and how the gusts are going. But the skiing is decent. Definitely, you know, Downhill Supply hooks it up with the sharp edges, and I'm very grateful for those today. So whether or not you want to demo some skis, I'm demoing some Enforcers right now, which are phenomenal, and they've got a ton of them in stock right now. But you can also get your skis that you already have tuned at the shop downstairs. They've got, you know, a great system and, you know, great machines that do a fabulous job. And on these hard pack groomers, you're definitely going to want that edge.
Go. Who could ask for more? There you go. You can bring them into the Downhill Supply Company today, get your edge done for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because tomorrow's looking like it's going to be a pretty decent day, and winds are expected to, you know, decrease significantly. So get everything tuned up and ready to go for tomorrow. If you want to take it easy today, that's totally fair. But also, we've got some stuff running, so hold out hope yet. It might end up being a decent day.
Perfect. Thank you for your report here this morning, and we will hopefully get another report, and maybe the wind will die down. We'll find out.
I know. My
tuned.
fingers are crossed under these mittens, but I am glad to wear these mittens because it is quite cold.
Thank you, Erica. We appreciate it, and we'll check back with you.
Sounds good.
And joining
Talk to you
us
soon.
is Jeff Strunk. He is an entrepreneur and an inventor, and of course, one of the owners of The Rack, and also a part of a winning local ski team. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Greg.
How are you, my
How
friend?
you doing? Good.
Thanks for
Always
being
good to see you.
You know, I know that you're probably not a morning person, but thanks for being here today, huh?
Usually I am a morning person.
You are a morning person?
But back in the day when we used to like get up at 5 in the morning and hike to the top to get the first runs, that was good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I know that you get up early. Some of the staff does because you brought breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
Tell us about the breakfast sandwiches that you brought. Can we eat them?
Yeah, of course you can.
Can we eat them?
They're real.
They're real? Are these real? So
actually, we have what we call the rescue shack down at the Rack, and it's right next to the stage outside, so you can pull up. And the whole concept is really fast to get up, and you don't have to come up into the village, and you can just get onto the lift. And we smoke our own foods, and all the meat is smoked, and it has brisket and different options down there, including avocado ones, and we have crispy hash, and we also have a full bar. We have Bloody Marys and stuff like that.
So you can get all of that on weekends. What time does it open?
It opens at 7:30 to 11, and it's a good day today to go down there and check it out, but it's still a little windy. That's, you know.
So take a break, have a sandwich.
Yeah, this one's
so barbecue and egg. It's a great combo.
Hey, it was great to see Tom Manderley and Chris Pedente here. That was a great little thing they're doing, and I'm in. I'm in.
All right.
And I want a big shout out to Chris Benente for being the captain of the rack and bringing home another championship.
Yeah. He's proud of
And
that.
all the racers. He
He's been
cracks the
training.
whip though. He cracks the whip.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, and you guys were talking. Chris brought up something I'd love to tell his story because he brought up the number 4 T-bar. If you remember that, we had a number 4 T. It's where Wiffle Tree was. So it's a great place to, because if you're light, I was 12 years old, and we were showing off to girls, and it's just a fun thing. I would get it wound up,
Yeah.
And when we get off, I get picked up, and then it would spin around and you jump off. Well, this time I spun around and I jumped off, and it caught me in the back of the jacket. And literally, I'm hanging there. And then I see Timmy Deal in the shack, and he's reading a magazine, which I think was inappropriate.
Yeah.
'Cause it
could've
had
been.
2 rabbit ears. My mom always told me that, they read those for the articles.
Right, of course.
Anyways, I'm going, and he's not paying attention. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going right into the bull wheel. And so I'm like getting my ski pole, trying to hit that wand, and I miss it completely. And I go right into the bull wheel.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I go around, and it had like a barrier on to get it through so the T-bar didn't swing.
Yeah.
And I caught my one ski, and it just snapped it right in half. And I'm still hanging there, and he still doesn't see me, right? And now I'm in real trouble because if you guys remember, Patrick Monet came out with this ski called Molnar.
Yeah.
It was like the first neon green ski.
Yep.
Well, I had demoed those, so I just broke. I've only been on them one run, and I snapped that thing right in half. And there I am. You know how it picks you up over the landing area, and now I'm like going down the hill, and he still doesn't see me. And I'm like flailing around, and then over the hill I go, and somehow I went 3 towers down.
Wow.
And as remember that it went up higher on that side. So I'm hanging there. Finally stopped the lift at the very highest spot. I was like 25 feet off the ground. And I'm just hanging there, and everybody in the line's like looking up at me like, oh, God.
Aren't you glad that there were no cameras everywhere back then?
Oh, man, that would have been so funny. But there I was flailing around, and they had to get a snowmobile or a cat to come up, and they moved it down to where they could get me off. And I was just like, I was so embarrassed. But I went right around that damn bull whale.
That's just one of the stories, Jeff. I know you've got a few stories up there on the hill.
I'm dying to tell that one. Thanks, Chris, for teeing that up.
And long ago, a great
Yeah.
ski. And of course, you were skiing. I know you had. You were skiing on like 210s or something during the locals race. You had a little incident too.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
you?
when I broke my leg.
Yeah.
That was a bad day.
Yeah, it was a bad day.
I was going to win that race, though.
Yeah.
I had a mission.
You had a mission.
Yeah. And then it was like 2 years on crutches.
Well, you're back. And
I'm back.
You're back, and you're
Yeah.
back inventing. Let's talk about what you've got going on this weekend.
This weekend
first.
at the Rack. Of course, we had the Rescue Shack open. Tonight's band is Sly Richard, and they're great, like blues funk band. And tomorrow night we have Dyer and the Daydreamers. Everybody should come down for that because it's like we got about 6-piece band. A lot of great musicians sitting in with them, so it's going to be like the highlight of the year with Dyer and the Daydreamers. So come on down for après. They start at 5.
Yep.
And don't miss. We also have this Asian night that we're doing on Thursdays. Which,
Yeah, Chris was talking about that. Delicious.
and it's just knocking the ball out of the park. And it's a long day for those guys, and they do a killer job. They start early in the morning. They prep all day just for Asian night. But we have these boats, big ass boat with feeds like 4 to 6 people. And Will and Hank do a fabulous job, and the whole kitchen crew. And big shout out to my whole crew because it's been a busy year. And if you do the volume we do, and you've been in the restaurant business, it's not easy. So. Big shout out and thank you to my crew. I want to make sure that
It sometimes comes all at once, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you do it, and people enjoy it. And of course, you've got authentic Maplewood smoked barbecue. And at Barbecue Smoker that we've done a piece on before, that is a pretty nice place to brown up some meat, isn't it?
Yeah, we have this massive smoker behind the building. If people don't know about it, but I bought it on eBay from a guy in Missouri, and it's made out of Anheuser-Busch stainless steel kegs.
That makes it.
And it
even
can
more
hold
special.
it can hold like 50 turkeys in there, and it has a rotisserie, and it's a reverse smoker, so the smoke goes back and forth, and we have a rotisserie on one side, and we do not only brisket, but we do veggies, pineapple, sometimes a lot of our stuff that goes into the sauces are smoked.
Sure.
Yeah, and that runs 2 or 3 days a week.
Yep.
On a vacation week, we're putting 4,000 pounds of beef through there.
That's a lot of beef.
Yeah.
Where's the beef? It's at the
Where's
rack.
the beef?
It's at the rack.
And we smoke with sugar maple.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I'll give you that nice
It's a really
caramelized.
good wood to smoke with. Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about a patent that you recently have done and an invention. We'll talk about that and more here with Jeff Strunk from The Rack coming up.
Are you
The WSKI Weather Report is brought to you by Mountainside Real Estate. Good morning, skiers and riders. Sugarloaf and Carrabassett Valley. Time to take a check of your latest local forecast, which you can find, including much more, at our website, WSKITV.com, including all kinds of other stuff on there. Be sure to check it out. We'll see some sunshine today, as well as some snow showers passing through. Windy conditions out there and cooler temperatures, so you're going to want to have all your exposed skin covered up to stay away from frostbite. But we will see those higher gusts, which are causing some wind holds first thing this morning, so stay tuned to the Mountain Report. We'll keep you updated with live reports outside. And we've got afternoon snow showers for the day on Sunday as well, warming up into the 30s at the base. Hopefully that wind dies down a bit. For Monday, we'll see snow showers in the area, but that'll start a little bit of a warm-up for Monday and Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies on Tuesday with a high around 50. Might be a good spring skiing day there. Wednesday, we'll see partly sunny skies with a high of 30, so temperatures will moderate just a bit. Those snowmakers back out there today. They should be out there mid-morning on Tote Road, Hayburner, and Candyside, as well as around Bullwinkles and the Super Quad. We're looking at frozen, granular, and hard-packed conditions. 61 trails groomed out, 106 trails to ski and ride on. This brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. As far as lifts, first thing, Snubber will get you up to the Base Lodge, Sawduster, and Skidway, move you around the base area at 8:30 and 9 o'clock. The Mooscalator is scheduled to run. King Pine and Whiffletree, those are the east side lifts. King Pine up high, Whiffletree down lower. West Mountain starting in the morning on Windhold. That gets you up from the golf course. Bucksaw Express at 8:30 is scheduled as well. Skyline and Super Quad looking marginal right now at first thing, but they'll get those T-bars running if they can. And we'll see Double Runner East run, and Timberline will not run today. As far as grooming, last night all the trails above and below the base area, as well as Gondola Line, Wedge, Timberline, Bridle Chain, Tote Road, Kings Landing, and Hayburner, Haywire, and Skidder, Narrow Gauge and Comp Hill, as well as Spillway and Sluice. On the east side, Widowmaker, Flume, Ramdown, Two Hall, Buckboard, Whiffletree, and Slasher, as well as on the west side, Scoot, Windrow, Horseshoe, West Mountain, and the Crosscut, as well as Lower Bucksaw, Chipper, Whistlepunk, Twitcher, Hatchet, Feller Buncher, as well as Lower Beavertail and Knot Bumper. And the terrain parks got smoothed out. They'll be all in good shape today. And uphill travel should be good to go as well. So just make sure to check the report on that. As far as the Sugarloaf Outdoor Center, they are grooming in progress out there to get you the best conditions you can get after the warm temperature and wet precip. As far as the fat bike trails, cold conditions and the great volunteer grooming efforts, thank you to the volunteer groomers out there. The single tracks are riding good, except for a couple spots to watch out for. As far as some indoor activity, the anti-gravity complex right at the bottom of the access road is available for that, as well as the Sugarloaf Sports and Fitness Center with their pools, weight room, hot tubs, all kinds of good stuff. And they've got a great cafe too, and it is ski in, ski out. Keep informed this morning and tomorrow morning on our live mountain reports, 7:30 to 9 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays. Be sure to check it out. You can find us streaming as well. We've got a Roku channel. We've got a Fire TV channel. We stream live at WSKITV.com. And we're on the Spectrum app as well as Channel 17 locally on Spectrum Cable. So you can stay in the know before you go. We'll make the most of it, folks, and have a good one out there.
Hello, I'm Earl Morris, owner of Birchwood Interiors. For 31 years, we've been providing you, our fellow Sugarloafers, with furniture, flooring, mattresses, and window treatments. But what many Sugarloafers don't realize is the amount of construction and new renovation work that we do. From fireplaces to kitchens to bathrooms and steam showers, we do anything inside the walls of a house. We love what we do and hope you'll shop locally with us.
Trail Report brought to you by Birchwood Interiors. Check them out today in Village West.
Taking you to the beach and looking like the sun is trying to come out there. You could enjoy one of those nice Adirondack chairs by the fire. Bucksaw Double Runner West Mountain Skidway are currently running. Double Runner West and Skidway and Bucksaw are currently running. That's good news, and people are taking advantage of it. We're going to take it right there and to the Super Quad. And look, the Super Quad is spinning. Life is getting good right here. It's always good, but much better when the lifts run. 19 degrees dressed for today. There's some winds as well, so you want to make sure to cover your face. It's a mitten day today. Layer up and hydrate. And remember, if you're cold, don't get on the lift. Jeff Strunk is joining us here and brought us a delicious breakfast sandwich. Of course, the Rescue Shack is open. And you brought something to show us. You're always coming up with something, aren't you? You're going to give it away?
Yeah.
All right. Tell us what about it first.
You mentioned that I was an inventor. I can't stop inventing things for some reason.
Yeah. Well, it's a good.
But this is just one when I had my game company and I had Stack, and that went to #1 across the country, and we had L.O. Bean and F.A.O. Schwartz and all those. And,
yeah, exciting, wasn't it?
Won all kinds of awards.
Milton Bradley bought it?
No, I sold it to a Canadian company.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's still out there. So if you look for Stack, strategy dice game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this is a cribbage board that I actually got a patent on, which I sat around, how could you get a patent on a cribbage board? There's no way.
Yeah.
But I wanted a travel cribbage board that held the cards, so you don't have a separate thing. And coming up with a bungee cord system here, and the design is the board's a little bit shorter than the card's width, so you just unhitch it, and then you pop it open, and then la la, there's your full-size cribbage board.
Ta-da!
And it has pegs and cards, and you know, I sold quite a few of these. We had these in REI, Ducks Unlimited, Audubon Society. They put the logos on them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So we can make logos on them. This one has "Steal Your Face" on it with a skier on it.
That's your proprietary logo there, right?
I signed it, so you guys get a signed copy, whether it's worth 2 cents or whatever.
You're going to give it away?
Yes, we're
a
going to give it away.
signed Strunk?
Yeah.
All right. That's
So,
worth its weight
and we
in
have
lottery
these available
tickets.
at the rack if anybody's interested. So.
Well, do you have a trivia question?
No, I figured you'd get that.
How about we just take the first caller, 237-6895.
caller.
First caller, and if you call right now, you could win this cribbage board, and it's a collectible one because it's got Jeff's signature on it. We don't want to see it on eBay. This is for you to hold on to.
We'll put you in the running.
It's great for airplanes.
And we'll put you in the running for the
we got
amalgam
one.
skis too, which we're giving away at the end of the season. Hi, who do we have on the phone?
It's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
You are the big winner of the cribbage board, and the crowd goes crazy! Woo! There it is. And you get all 52 cards with it, too.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Yeah. Well, we'll stay on the line, and we're going to get some information from you.
Thanks, Michelle.
And thanks for calling in.
Now, are you a big cribbage board player?
Love cribbage.
Yeah? You win all the time? And do you steal people's points, too? You play that, what's it called, cutthroat?
Well, sometimes.
Makes no bones about it. We love
Have
it.
fun with this.
Well, thank you. And thank you, Jeff. Thanks for coming on this
bet.
morning. Don't be a stranger. We'd love to have you back again. Bring us up to date here.
Thanks
and,
for
of
the
course,
invitation, Greg.
talk about some of the springtime activities, including the mountain run at the end of the season
Oh,
and
yeah,
things like
Mountain
that.
of Mud. It's
Mountain of
coming up.
Mud,
You think
yeah.
about it, it's not that far away.
It isn't that far away.
Reggae's
is
on
it?
coming right up. I mean, it's going to be a
We-
great April. I think there's enough snow to get through April really well, and it's going to be beautiful skiing. So
Let's hope there's even more. Used
Yeah.
to be the snowiest month. Thanks for coming on, Jeff.
All right, Greg.
And stay on the line. We'll be right back.
The mayor of Sugarloaf.
Thanks. And Bill Swain will join us, and we're going to talk about storage coming up.
See Sugarloaf through the eyes of a child at the brand new Amos & Friends store. Offering sweets, treats, toys, apparel, and more for the littlest loafers. Now open daily on Main Street in the Sugarloaf Village.
Who's tired of standing in the beer aisle trying to make sense of 1,000 different IPAs? Can't there just be an easy choice? Shipyard's American Pale Ale cuts through the noise. It is the American craft classic, perfectly balanced and bursting with just the right amount of modern hop flavors. This is a beer for beer lovers that just don't need to overthink it. Delicious, flavorful, craft you can rely on. Shipyard APA, the perfect choice every time.
Water damage, mold, fire, and smoke. When disaster happens, call the Masters of Disasters. Advance One Cleaning Services in Waterville is standing by to clean and restore. We've got the technology and experience to bring back the beauty and character of your home or business. We'll even deal with the insurance companies directly.
When disaster strikes, remember, Advance One Cleaning Services, the Masters of Disasters.
WSKI TV, so many ways to watch. Let me lay it out for you, okay? Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick, we're on it. That's right. Roku, we're on it. You can download us. Spectrum app, we're on it. You can download the app and watch us on Spectrum. Also on our website, WSKITV.com. All you need is the web and your phone. You can also watch us on YouTube. All different ways to watch us. What are you waiting for? Tune in and check us out. All right, there it is, Double Runner. It is your mode, Double Runner West. Also, Bucksaw and Skidway, they're running. Hey, that's good news. Looking at the Super Quad, they may have found their window of opportunity, although it's not up and running yet. It is turning, so that is good news. And the winds, hopefully there's an opportunity to get up there. But later on today, the winds are scheduled to pick up, so keep that in mind. Erica J will be bringing us our first tracks report. There she is, doing some jogging here. She's got a cup of coffee in her hand. How does she do it? Now watch this. As she prepares for her report, I wonder what flavor coffee she's drinking, Bill.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Anything
Carabas.
hot today.
Anything hot, even hot chocolate. Oh, well, we're going to take her live here, and because I know she's excited to tell us what she's found out. Hi, Erica. We're watching you right now.
Oh my gosh! Well, hello.
We're watching you, and we're trying to figure out what flavor coffee you would have.
Think about a trail name that I might like.
A trail name that you might like. Buckboard coffee? No, I'm kidding.
Winner's Way.
It's not double bitter. Good. You are good.
I do like double bitter, but that would be, for my coffee, I don't like it too bitter.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, something warm today because it's a little chilly out. Tell us what you know.
Sure is. Well, it is still windy, but we are getting some spinning right now. So we've got Bucksaw Express and DRC. Both sides of that are running right now, which is great. They are checking 3T right now. That was on maintenance hold / wind hold. They were checking one of the areas. And, with the wind up high, it does swing pretty good. So those T's Do not mess around. But they're also, as you can probably see behind me, they are looking at super quads. So they're having that run right now because it looks like the winds are getting a little bit better, but they have to run it to see kind of how the swing goes once the chair is moving. So just, if you see a lift spinning, that doesn't necessarily mean it's open, but it does mean that there is hope yet. So that is exciting. And they've also got Skidway open for those that are, beginners just learning to ski. So that area is ready to go. We got a little bit of sunshine, so that's nice, but it is cold, so bundle up. The snow surface is firm, so I'm very lucky to have some sharp edges today, and I suggest that you do the same. It is a firm surface. After a little bit of freeze thaw events happening, our groomers did a great job, but it definitely is more firm than it has been in past weekends. I've got the Enforcers right now, 89 underfoot, and they've got a ton of them in stock. So check these out. These are some of my favorite skis in the whole wide world. So try them, and then you can buy them with the demo center. You can just demo for $70 and try as many skis as you want. So it's a great deal. Check that out along with the rest of the stuff they've got there. Whether you need a new pair of mittens, I might actually. I've got some holes in mine. I think it's time. Or if you just want to grab a new, top or vest or whatever, it's a great place to stop by. But yeah, I'm taking it easy with a little bit of coffee right now because I'm hoping that we get some more lifts spinning. As always, check the mountain stats or see the lift, how the lifts are going with lift statuses, because we do update them there immediately as soon as we know something. As soon as something changes, it's updated there. So just keep a close watch on that. And our mechanics are doing everything they can to open whatever they can. And that is something that we can just be happy about and be hopeful that we'll have more open as the day progresses.
Fantastic. We appreciate your reports, brought to you by the Downhill Supply Company. And I will be there at the Widowmaker sessions, 2 to 6 at the Widowmaker, cheering you and the band on. And good luck to all people participating.
The first Erica J and the first Chair Fiascos makes its debut. So check that out. It's going to be...
Buy the T-shirt. There you go. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon, Erica
All right.
J.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Well, Bill Swain joins us. Bill is back on the hill right here, riding the chair with us. Bill, how are you?
I'm great. Good to see you, Greg.
Nice to see you as well. Thanks for being here this morning. Now, you have a venture that is fairly new on Dane Street in...
Dane Avenue in Skowhegan. It's directly behind Motor Supply, which is right on Madison Avenue.
That's the iconic spot, Motor Supply.
Right, and it's our facility there. We converted it to indoor heated self-storage.
Yep.
So we put in 87 units on on one floor. It is big, and it's accessible 24 hours a day, and we have units that range from 5x5 up to 10x20, and with most of them being in the 10-foot wide by 10x10, 10x15.
Yeah.
It's a great place to store your out-of-season stuff.
Sure.
And it's pretty much, it can be right along the way. If you're coming from southern Maine, you can go that way and drop off all your ski stuff for the summer and have us store it for you, and it'll be there waiting for you, nice and dry.
Your stuff will be happy there.
Yeah.
It doesn't care. As long as it's warm and safe, and it is heated.
It is heated, so it's great for winter storage of items that you're not using. I store all my outdoor furniture and everything like that just to not clutter up my garage or have to leave it outside where it rusts and whatnot. So it works out really well. We're unusual for a storage facility. We have a loading dock. So if you have a truck full of stuff, you can back it right up to the loading dock, and we have these big metal carts on wheels. You put them on the cart, wheel it to your unit, drop it off, close the door and lock it, and you're good to go.
It's huge. It's a factory. I mean, it's got huge tall ceilings, and you've got a lot of space in there.
We do, so each floor of that facility is 15,000 square feet, so it is a monster of a building, but it's coming along great. We're getting more and more people in there every day.
Yeah.
And you can do everything online. You can book everything online at DirigoSelfStorage.com. And then once your contract information is all entered, we can issue you a code. And you just type your code in the door and go in and lock up your stuff.
Love it. Now, that makes it, having a loading dock makes it unique, I mean, than other storage facilities. That's a real big convenience, because you're probably renting a truck, you're in a hurry, and you don't want to work too hard. It's got all the right features.
I rented a U-Haul truck the other day and had it full, and I had it unloaded in about 20 minutes by myself.
Wow.
So
I get your number next time I move.
So it does make it easy. You go through a 9-foot door instead of a 3-foot door, and just everything goes in and out a lot quicker.
So could you go there if you didn't do it online? Is it staffed at any
We do have
time?
it staffed 6 days a week from 9 to 1. We do have somebody there. We do still have a retail store there with our Made in Maine products.
Sure.
So we do have somebody there for that, and we can help you get squared away. We do have folks come by that want to see a unit or see where the unit is in relation to the door,
right?
Just for ease of loading and unloading. So everyone's welcome to stop by and take a look at the units for sure, and see if one of them's going to be right for them.
And they're very secure. They're made of. It's not a flimsy. They're all metal and secure.
It is. It's steel. It's specifically made to be an indoor unit as opposed to one of the like an outdoor self-storage unit. They are made by the same people that make the outdoor ones, but we have a mix. We have some with roll-up doors, and then we have some with a swinging door. And we have both of those kinds of units available right now. So it's really just what you need and what works best for you.
Yeah.
The swinging door gives you a little more wall space to stack stuff up against the wall, whereas opposed to the roll-up door is wider, and if you need to move couches or big things in, they work great for that too.
So if you swing left or right, it doesn't matter. You can come there and enjoy it, or maybe a roll-up door makes best sense for you. And Dane Avenue in Skowhegan. And what's the website?
DirigoSelfStorage.com.
DirigoSelfStorage.com. And you've got a few available right now?
We do. We're, we open in the fall, and winter is a little slower time. Spring it will be our busy time.
No one wants to move in the winter.
No one wants to move, unless you have to. We've had a couple of people that had to come and move in just recently because they sold their house, so they had to get out, and the new house isn't ready. We're good for things like that. We do offer, if you prepay 6 months, you get 1 month free. So that's a good offer if you know you're going to be there for a while, or we can do month to month. If you don't think you're going to be there very long, we'll happily take you for 1 month or 3 or 12, whatever works for you.
It's scalable. You know, and having it climate controlled and heated like that, I would think anyone that's got furniture and things like that, that's an important feature.
It is, especially wood furniture. So if you have it in an outdoor storage facility, as the temperature changes, the wood expands and contracts, and it pops glue joints. Ours stays around 60 degrees all the time. So it doesn't have that. And the other thing with say metal items in those outdoor units is that when the temperature goes up, even inside a storage unit, an outdoor storage unit, where we don't believe we'll have that issue because we don't ever get cold enough to be below essentially the dew point.
Right. So space is available. Dirigo Self-Storage, Dane Avenue in Skowhegan. The landmark to look for?
Motor Supply, right
Motor
on
Supply.
201. We're directly behind that, or we're across the street from North Elementary School.
Yeah. So if you are in need, this is the place for you to take it. And a loading dock makes it awfully sweet. If there is such a thing as sweet moving, that would be it.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Bill. We
You're welcome.
appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming on here this morning. Tell us about the self-storage. And of course, Julie's going to join us tomorrow. And I know
She is.
we've got a retail store that's moving to Rangeley, and we're going to talk more about that too. It's open today, though, and you can enjoy it.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Bill. We appreciate that. And that's just about going to wrap it up for this edition of the Mountain Report. Remember, the Widowmaker Sessions happens today, 2 to 6. Check that out. And if you are going to go cheer her on, try some great brews, that's a great place to do it up there at the Widowmaker. And on behalf of all of us here at Snowfields Productions, thanks for choosing Sugarloaf as your destination location. Thanks to all of our guests, and thanks to you. And we will see you tomorrow morning with another First Tracks Report with Seth Nickerson and much more. Have a great day on the Hill.